Good afternoon on this wet and windy day. It's depressing, isn't it?
Hi.
I'll let you get yourself comfy. Oh, a little chilly. So what would you like to do today? What would you like to get out of today's session?
Not sure. Probably to have a drive around
Okay.
and a little practice of everything.
Okay. Do you want to do one of everything? All the manoeuvres and stuff? Or?
Yeah.
Righty-ho. So from here, if we went... how about we go Casway today for a change? How's that sound?
You
I'll
can't
leave
let
it.
mess with that roundabout, don't you?
Well, it is an interesting one, isn't it? So if we head out that way and over towards perhaps Ferrybridge on our favourite reversing corner over there.
Oh yes, the one with the ditch.
That's the one. Off you go when you're ready. Certainly makes it interesting around here with the way they're parked, isn't it?
Yeah. And then someone decided to just cycle in front of you.
Well, you were ready for them though, that's the main thing. He wasn't going to slow down at all, was he?
No. I don't like doing that around here. Or being courteous.
But again, it's the same things apply. You've kept yourself out of trouble.
This is always fun.
Yeah, again, it's the way that people park makes it really quite difficult.
It's the only problem with this. When they're parking at a shop and they're parking at that side, it's just only enough space for one car to get past them.
Well, it makes it really tight, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You've really got to turn it tight like you did. Driving in silence today as well. I'll try and keep quiet all the time. sat probably about where we are now, but in the other lane I was going up the M62. And these lights went to green. They'd been on green for quite a bit. And the guy that was in the front of this bit pulled in. The guy came down this slip road, must have been doing 60 mile an hour. Come shooting through, missed the car by the thickness of a quarter pen. You just think, wow.
You don't know how they're getting away with it, do you?
Well, just sheer looked at it, wasn't a major episode, to be fair. So I don't know what the guy coming down the slip road, I don't know what he was thinking, but he certainly wasn't watching what he was doing. So do you think you can protect yourself against people like that?
Just have a quick glance.
Yeah, just assume they're going to do it.
Yeah.
And at least you're ready for it when it happens. You do actually get a view up the road as you're at the front of the traffic light, so it's always best, just as you said, just have a quick look. Might then give you the opportunity to sort of say, well, he doesn't look like he's going to stop. You're not going to stop the guy coming down the road having the accident. But what you are going to do is stop having the accident with you.
Yeah. More traffic today.
Yes. Yeah, we will do. As we get sort of closer to 5 o'clock, it'll get busier and busier. Good practice. Station where I'll let you choose whichever way you want to go. I suppose you can go either way here, can you?
Try and figure out what it actually is from here.
So we can either go right here and go past Asda, glass out and cut in that way, or we can go down here and to the railway crossing and cut across that way. 6 and 2 3s really. How'd that go?
A bit dodgy because he didn't like being in second gear on hill.
You controlled it then. What might you have been able to do different, do you think?
Change. So we're going up rather than wait until.
Anything wrong with the way you did it?
No, because still got round and we didn't crash into anybody. So we're alright.
That's always a plus. When you look back into the early stages and you think you're never going to do it, and then now you're kind of switched onto what the car's telling you. You just get a feel for it, don't you? Oh right, I hadn't realised you had a house that you were kind of aiming at. I knew you were looking.
Not down this one, down next one.
Oh, it's quite nice across here.
Just down there is my new house. Sign for it next week.
Oh my word. Oh, the responsibility. Oh, excellent. I suppose you're handy enough for the shops then, aren't you?
Yeah, just walked past it.
It's just about walking distance, isn't it? So at this roundabout, if we follow the road ahead, so we're kind of cutting across the back. So still following the signs for Castleford.
First again then.
You didn't though, because you felt it. Again, you get that little bit of resistance, don't it? Don't you? You can tell. So how do you think that last roundabout went?
Okay.
What made it successful?
Because it right good to start off with. towards Ferry Bridge. So if we think about from leaving your house to getting across here, on a scale of 1 to 10, we've won that for a little bit, well, where 1 was terrible and 10 was just about as good as you could have possibly done it. How well do you think you fit in with your surroundings? Probably about 9.
What would it take to make that a 10, do you think?
nothing.
Good.
Straight on.
Yes, please. So 9's a pretty good score, I would have said.
Yeah.
What was it that made it successful, do you think?
Because I didn't go too fast.
No, we went too fast. Were you too slow?
No.
So what did you say? We're just right. Temptation, isn't it? You just think, oh, look how close he is behind me. Oh no, I better speed up. You didn't, but you were aware of it.
Yeah. I still like 40.
Fair enough. Nobody seems to like travelling at the speed limit. Just learner drivers and people being followed by the police.
Somebody at my boyfriend's work got a speeding ticket yesterday.
Oh dear. That's an easy way to avoid those, you know.
To a speed limit.
Yep.
Straight on.
Yes, please.
keys. And no prizes for guessing where we're going. To the the first available turning on the right.
I forget you can't turn down this one.
I thought. That's a nice piece of driving. Round to the left and then take the first road on the left.
Probably enough space anyway. Further along into
It is, it's just
Let's
beyond where
park
the
up there
trees
for a minute
are. Yeah. So all I'll do is we'll drive past it and stop, reverse back in. The examiner, of course, during the assessment will stop you beforehand, but too many parked cars there. This is the one we'll use.
Oh, joy.
Splendid. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so.
Splendid. Should we head off that way?
It would bring me to this corner. I know I can do it now.
What made that successful, do you think?
Because I already knew that there was a ditch there, so I knew that even though it felt resistance, it didn't mean that I did curb.
There's that
So,
bump at the bottom.
Yeah,
What else do you think was a contributory factor, do you reckon?
nice and slow. Just even though when I started rolling, I caught it before it ran off.
Absolutely. So if we go to the end of the road and to the road to the right, please.
gets too narrow.
Yeah, okay. Turn the vehicle first the other direction using forward and reverse gears. Try not to touch the curves.
Mum's car don't like it when you reverse it on clutch. It cuts out on you.
Ah, it's getting old, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like me.
Oh yeah. Very, very old.
Not me or your mum's car.
Oh,
I knew that's what you were going to say.
you shouldn't have asked. You didn't want to wait answer.
True, it's true.
Let's say when I were on training the other day at work, and we were talking about dementia and and like your basic needs which are
Pull
met
up on it.
when you're in care and stuff, you know, medication, food and all your basic needs that are met when you know you're in a home or whatever. And we were saying what his comforts was as a group, and this somebody said alcohol, meaning, you know, obviously they like to drink alcohol, and meals out. And this guy says, oh well, I don't drink and I don't go out. I went, well, you're boring then, aren't you? You gave me such a funny look. I was like, well,
How was that?
yeah, fine.
Again, I think you possibly could have got round, but it was tight. You nearly got it in 3. Exactly right. If you're not sure, just go back another bite. You're under control. Control, observation, accuracy.
Yeah.
Were you aware of what was around you? Did you act accordingly?
Yeah.
You had your eye on the guy in the blue car. Good. Cool. Pull it alongside this guy, reverse back in.
Oh, you're such a slave driver.
I know, I'm terrible at that. Slight worry that we're talking about me and dementia comes up, mind.
It's getting earlier and earlier.
That's a comforting thought.
I do my usual.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
If you're going ready. Shortly, I shall ask you to do the emergency stop.
Oh, yes.
The signal will be stop. You know the drill.
Oh. Did I not quite have that in then? Try again. That's it. Let's try. Better not crash.
First run on the left, please. Stop. Thank you. I won't ask you to do that again. Drive on again when you're ready. Yeah, let's find a convenient place to pull over on the left. Time for a review. and relax. So, how do you feel about everything?
Yeah,
Okay. Feel confident you can do everything?
pretty much.
Any last minute worries, concerns, something like that? Me neither, really.
Good.
It's just a case of doing what you do. You know, it's there. You've just got to apply it the way that you apply it. On the drive here, I asked you to analyse it yourself, and you scored yourself a 9, which I appreciate is a very high score for you. You normally don't give yourself that high score. So you've been as pleased with it as me. I could feel you adjusting to everything that was around you. With just this little mic, you know, when you're easing off the gas, you feel it. And I look and think, okay, where are we going to go here? And I can feel you picking your spot at the roundabouts and adjusted your speed on the way in to fit the spot that you found, or that you're thinking, well, I'll go behind him or go in front of him. And never at any point have I felt uncomfortable sat here. It's all just been like, it's all right, yeah, nothing threatening here. And that's what we're after. So, you know, the guy on when he's conducting this assessment on you, he's just thinking, well, do I want to share the road with you? Do you look safe to me?
That's so funny. Oh dear. He really didn't want to, he was terrified. It was so funny.
But it's all there. So I think we're about as ready as we can be, don't you? Do you want to plot your way home? Which way do you want to go? What do you reckon? We could go back the way we came, which will be interesting because it's going to get busier, or we could head in towards Pontefract and cut out through Fev that way. Although there's those roadworks to think about, that might be a bit of a nightmare tonight.
We'll go back the way we came.
Okay. Off you go when you're ready. Now, we haven't done a bear park, but we'll do one of those on next time we're out, because we...
Not going to be a bad neck. Bay park and turning corners and things all in one day. I had a right neck ache the other day, you know.
Yeah. So you're aware of what's around you. That's the key thing. And you're acting accordingly. So you can find your way back from here, can't you?
I think so.
I shall be as quiet as I can be. And just let you get over there.
Better not go down that side, I'll have to get back out again.
No.
Might send people into a bit of a panic.
So we'll go back the same way, but on this side of the road. We'll use the same piece of road.
Oh, it confused me when I just come back from Mallorca and we started driving, and I'm like thinking, what? No, it's wrong. Because my dad hired a car when we were out there, like a silly flashy convertible thing.
All right.
And he took us all for a drive, and obviously he kept getting confused which side of the road he was supposed to be on and everything, so we were all like, no, that other side. He's like, oh yeah.
So when you've perhaps stopped and you've got into a shop, or just when you come back and get in the car, you've got to remind yourself again. It's just habit. to stick to the speed limit.
Gotta get out early before Bob gets on the road.
Pretty much, yeah. Of course, we always have the conversation and say it's 30 for a reason. I got no but abuse for that. This road's getting worse, isn't it?
I can't believe they put it as a 60 down here.
It is.
So, especially when it's so bendy as well.
Well, it's all the dips and things. If you have a look at the road surface here, you can see it's sort of worn out.
Yeah.
So what do you think that might do to your grip?
Make it nice.
It's not going to help us, is it? The conditions that we're in now, some of these trees are starting to overhang the road a bit. So you can end up with sap on the road,
Yeah.
which is alright while it's dry, but then if you get a little bit of rain on top of it, it becomes like an ice rink.
Telling me off every day because I'm in buying paper for a house. He says, we're not even in it yet. What are you buying paper for? I says, because it's 2 for 1 and we know what colours we want. You're telling me off.
I like that. We know what colours we want. When you say we,
Me.
I think, yeah, I thought that would be it.
I say something and he just goes, yeah. I say, oh, what about, cream, green and silver for the living room? Yeah. Alright then. So, that's the colours we want.
So when do you think you'll be moving then?
About 2 weeks, hopefully.
Alright.
It's final contract signing next week.
It's a bit exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. And then we shouldn't have to wait for a date then because everything will be signed and done and dusted. Should just be able to go pick keys up and then book a week off work. He keeps telling me to get a little box car every time he goes past one. You should get one of them. Why? Because it's shaped like a box? No. Thinking it's because it's not as aerodynamic, I'll go slower.
So will it be able to go on his insurance once you've passed? Alright.
So I should be able to. His dad were looking into it for me. And it being through Ford and through company insurance, it's just a bit more awkward. But look, I can't go in as a learner driver like I could on a normal insurance.
Yeah.
But I think I can go in it once I've passed.
Once you've passed it.
Yeah. See, that sign's not broken, we're not right.
does look a little unstable. What's your thoughts on what you see ahead of you?
I'm going to let him go, and then he'll probably want to come out, so... Because I reckon as soon as I pause to let him go... Yeah, see?
There you go, well done. You were right, the slightest hesitation and he pounced on it. Not that you were hesitating, you were keeping your eye on the guy in front. A situation like that, I don't think it does any harm to say to the guy sat here, I've got my eye on him. I'm not watching him at all. Then you can tell that everything you did was a deliberate plan. Anything unusual? Just talk about it. This is what I'm doing and this is why. Just helps him to see that you really do know what you're doing, rather than it being just sort of random.
Self-driving cars, aren't there, with no steering wheels and no brakes. It's got sensors and things and to tell you where to go and stuff, so it don't crash. I don't think I want to be sat in a car if I couldn't steer it and I couldn't stop it.
I just think that might mean early retirement for me. I'm not sure I'd trust technology that much.
Thinking if I'd at least want to brake and so I could stop it if I had, if needed to.
If something went wrong.
Yeah, if the sensor stopped working, I was a bit stupid. Because you can't always guarantee it, can you?
Although if you look at the Docklands Light Railway, there's been no drivers on there for years and years, and they don't have a problem with it. Clever stuff, but that's on rails. So that's a slightly different thing, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't just go freehand, can it? It has
Not
to go
quite as
along
free
rail.
form.
No.
You had your eye on them. It's obviously 2 lanes in, 2 lanes. You're using the right hand lane on approach, which you're allowed to do, of course. But, as you quite rightly did, you need to keep your eye on this side just in case.
Yeah.
It's not as busy as I thought it would be, but it's half term, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was going to say sometimes when you're going to have this roundabout to deal with every day, but you're not here. You'll live the other side of it.
So if I come to visit mum and dad, I can still go other way then as well.
Is that you back to studying or you got another night off?
Sorry? Oh no, back to Grindstone until Jimmy comes home and then we're off out for a curry with his mum.
Oh, right.
It's his mum's boyfriend's birthday tomorrow.
Right. Had a curry last night. It was lovely. In Scunthorpe, of all places. Yeah, good call. Oh. It was more to begin with, wasn't it? Bit nice to let us out. But
Might be an advert around here, don't there?
yeah, it makes things really quite tight, doesn't it? How do you feel?
Yeah, fine.
Feel ready?
Aye.
Champion. Then I'll see you an hour before.